Erin Devaney is a fourth grade teacher in the Dr. Orlando Adrera Academy, school number 26. That's in Elizabeth, New Jersey. Is it a fact that you are the Union County Teacher of the Year 2011-2012?
Yes, that is.
You admit that?
Yes.
How good does that feel?
Oh, it's great. You know, and I would never have won this award without the people I work with. We have fantastic faculty, and so I share this award with all of them, really.
I want to thank the Academy.
Yes, I do, yes.
Speaking of the Academy, tell us about the Academy you teach in.
Well, it's a pre-K through 8 public lottery school.
Public lottery, meaning you have to be in a lottery and win to get in.
Yeah, well, basically, when you sign your child up for preschool, you check off the box that you'd like to be considered for our school, and then it's totally random who we choose.
Or is it first come, first serve?
Oh, no, it's random.
Oh, it is?
They all
Okay.
go through, yes, it's random. And what makes us unique is we have an extended school year and extended school day. So the students are there.
Describe it.
It's 200 days as opposed to 180, and our school day is 8 hours and 15 minutes, and then we have an extra hour of after-school program. So some of the students are there over 9 hours a day.
And it's a big payoff.
Absolutely. These students, a lot of them go to the gifted and talented schools. We see a ton of them when they graduate high school, go to college, and they're absolutely. You
ready to see the classroom close-up video?
Yes.
Ready to see it?
Sure.
Again, folks, if you watch One-on-One, you know that we're partners with the NJEA, the New Jersey Education Association. They have a terrific series on NJTV. It is called Classroom Close-Up, and we've taken an excerpt here that tells a powerful story that we'll elaborate on yours, and then we'll talk about it after that. Let's go to the clip.
Language is one of the common threads of learning at the Adrera Academy. It's a kindergarten through 8th grade lottery school with 500 students from all over Elizabeth. Their New Jersey Ask and Terra Nova testing scores are higher than the state average, even among more economically privileged districts. Student mobility is only 5%, very low for an urban school. Attendance is 96% for students and faculty. It's a stable, safe environment for children whose lives are often neither safe nor stable.
A lot of them, unfortunately, are coming from broken homes, and they have a lot of challenges that I could never have thought of growing up, and the things they have to deal with at home, and this is their kind of escape. They don't have, a lot of times, the background that other children will have, but they're desperate to learn. They want to know all these things. They have tons of questions, and so I'm happy to provide that be able to provide that for them.
In order to have success, there's a couple of things that make us unique. And one of them is that we have an extended day and extended year program, which affords us an extra month in August to unfold curriculum that meets the needs of students. But there's also an extended day, which allows us to fit in more classes within the school day. We have additional art classes and music classes and language classes. All students here in the elementary grades take Spanish and Mandarin Chinese.
Beat it. Mayo, beat it. 没有口.
8th grader Vanessa transitioned from another school 3 years ago.
And in the other school, I didn't have that, I didn't feel like I wanted to study. Here I do. Because here, I have people that really care about me and my future. I haven't been ignoring my homework that much, and I've been actually paying attention in class and not goofing around anymore.
I think it's unusual that we have 3 music teachers in this building, where other schools share one teacher among several schools. The skills we learn in playing the violin are the same things that we learn in the Pythagorean theorem, or how we do teams in phys ed.
Teamwork helps blend students from all Elizabeth neighborhoods, contributing to the community feel within the academy walls.
One of the things that I think has contributed to the success is that not being a neighborhood school, we don't bring the neighborhood into the school. We create our neighborhood here. We create a learning community. So we allow those kids to become children again. All children are capable of learning, all children can learn, and if we create that culture and establish that culture in the building, then that's what will happen.
To write a complete idea, here's all you have to do. Listen to my rhyme, my friends, I'll rap it out for you.
What a great story.
Absolutely.
How proud are you?
I love working there, and I'm so proud of the team members and my students. Absolutely.
You know, you said, one of the things that you said is that you don't accept any excuses from your kids. Why do you say that?
If you start accepting one excuse, then it snowballs into a bunch of excuses. And I push them. I know how smart they are, and I want them to realize how smart they are, because sometimes they come to you and they really don't have any self-confidence.
Yeah, but at the same time, Erin, you hear a lot of talk from some folks who say when kids come from urban areas, I'm born and raised in Newark, and it was tough in the 70s when I was in school there, and I think about how much tougher it is today and the conditions that kids are in. So people are like, come on, you gotta be kidding, let's be realistic about the environment. In terms of safety, in terms of drugs, in terms of poverty, et cetera, malnutrition, or food insecurity issues, you say?
You can't give up on them. They're the future of our country, and they will succeed. And keeping them with us as much as possible, I think, is one of the things that has enabled us. A longer school day, longer school year. They're not exposed to a lot of the negativity that is around. This is their home, and a lot of them come from a few miles away because it's right in the middle of Elizabeth. It's a magnet school, so there's kids from all over. This is their escape, and they take great pride in that school.
It's their home.
It's their home, yeah, absolutely. Some of them are there 9 hours a day. I'm with them more than sometimes they're with their family.
How do you keep the level of energy, enthusiasm, and the positive attitude that you obviously have, given how grueling this work must be?
I think it comes naturally. I've grown up in a family, all public servants, and it makes me feel great to be able to give back to the community, and I truly believe in these children. And they're going to support me when I'm old, and so I'm going to do everything I can to help them.
When did you know you wanted to teach?
Well, I actually went to college for business, and yes.
So much for that.
Yes, and I started volunteering in a school just on the side, and I just loved it. And the internships I did in business did not give me the fulfillment that going to that school did. And the reason I didn't want to go into this originally is because a lot of people in my family are, and I saw how they struggled, not only with the grueling work hours, but also financially.
Financially.
Absolutely. But I couldn't. I had to do it. I would not be happy doing anything else.
It's curious. We don't really talk about politics or policy in this Classroom Close-Up series. We do with the NJEA, but in prepping for this, you told our producer something that I feel like I need to go to because it's an important question.
Sure.
You know where I'm going?
Merit pay?
Yeah.
Yes.
What strikes me is that you seem like you would be the classic.
Yes.
You would be the one, in my opinion, who would have a very good shot
Sure.
at making more money through merit pay. And you're not for it.
No.
Because?
We're dealing with humans here, children, and I can't, as of right now, what they're talking about down in Trenton, they're going to base half my evaluation on the test score.
Yes.
I teach 200 days a year, and they're basing half of my performance, almost half of my performance, on 5 half days worth of testing.
What's wrong with that?
And because they're children, and they might come in and they might have a bad day. I've seen children who have passed, but students that should have gotten very high scores, and their grandfather went to the hospital the night before, or their parents had a fight, or they were out late. They didn't feel well, and that affected them on that test. My father still tells me all the time, if they had merit pay, you'd be a millionaire. But that's not why I teach. I don't teach for the test scores. I teach to help these children in their future. And I just think basing everything on a test.
Don't you want to make more money?
I think there's a better way, though. I don't think it necessarily has to be test scores. You could have portfolios. They could take it maybe something beginning of the year and then measure their growth at the end of the year, not just some tests.
It's not a priority for you, is it?
No, absolutely not.
That's amazing to me. It really isn't.
No.
You do it because you love it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Every day is different, and I come home every day exhausted, but so fulfilled.
Is it a good exhausted?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
And you know you're making a difference every day.
Sure.
Erin Devaney, Union County Teacher of the Year 2011, 2012. I say this every time we have your colleagues here. You are a credit to your profession. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.